Slow Readers Club, hello.
Hello.
Hello, how you all doing?
Very well, thank
Very
you.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
We're here at Rock City in Nottingham. You're kind of halfway through the tour at the moment.
Yeah, it's about that, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're at 2018. So, how's it been going so far? Firstly, has it been going good?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, we've had good crowds everywhere. Like the new stuff's been really well received. I've got a new album out recently, and there's one in particular the crowd have really got on top of and like proper bouncing around. And Manchester was probably the first gig that we've done where we had people up on people's shoulders and all that. So so with the sort of energy in the room has been fantastic. There we go. That's our support that kicking off upstairs.
So it sounds like it's been going good then. You mentioned that you just released a new album last Friday. Yeah. And you said it's been really well received. What kind of tracks have people been getting down to the most at gigs? Have you noticed?
There's one called On the TV in particular. It's got a really strong riff from Kurt at the beginning, and quite a very direct chorus. So like if you've seen it the first time, like the first 3 days on the tour, the album wasn't actually out, but you could see that people were getting on it in the moment, kind of thing. And then people are like singing the riff in between, like through the tune, and then before we came on for the encore last night, singing the riff back to us and bouncing up and down in the room.
What do you mean singing the riff? How does it go?
I think my take was that when we first did the first couple of gigs before the album was out, I thought Supernatural was getting the best reaction personally.
I
think it's changed a little bit since the early album.
Maybe, yeah.
It's all good though, isn't it? People liking different songs and
And we've played we've played 9 of the 10 tracks of the album. We would have played all 10 to be honest, but we had a technical issue with one of them, and every one of them has been well received. And it's without being sort of cocky about it, we pride ourselves on not having shit on an album basically. So we don't have there's no fillers with us. So we're as proud of the next one as the last one kind of thing. Yeah. So we were confident in playing that many new tunes in a set, and it seems to have worked okay for us. Yeah.
Are you quite kind of are you a sort of band that are quite you find it quite important to push, obviously not push new stuff when you've just released a new album because you want to push the album, but is it kind of that over previous older stuff, or do you play things that are kind of
crowd places and stuff as well?
Yeah, and more fan orientated, like kind of hardcore.
Well, we've been playing, like Cavalcade came out in 2015, so we've been playing that for 3 years. Yeah. Well, just over 2 years, isn't it? Something like that. So it's about time we played something new, kind of thing. So we don't bring an album out and then go right, let's just play everything and everything else gets sacked off, because we go and watch bands ourselves, and if they just bring a new album out, you still got to go and see them play the songs that got you into them in the first place. So it's just about balancing that. But how many songs do we play? About
17,
something like that. So we play a fair few songs. So we play 9 from the new album, but an equal amount roughly of older songs as well. So it's not like just this is it, this is a new album. You better like it, kind of thing. Yeah. So, because we don't get me wrong, when we started the tour, our first 3 shows or whatever it was, the album wasn't out. So we're playing new songs to like a cold crowd. So you don't want that in your gigs. You want people to still be buzzing. So you're happy playing your other stuff, but we don't hate it anyway.
No, I think one of the things that worked in our favour as well was because we've sort of been building up over the last couple of years and trying to sort of bring in new people. Although Cavalcade had been out for a while, we were aware that people needed to hear new stuff. So we introduced some of the tracks on this album on the last tour in winter. So it wasn't like everything was cold to people. There was stuff out there in the universe that people knew. So it wasn't that risky actually, but it's good. Going good.
And I'll kind of move on from the logistics of choosing what to play in a minute. But you said that you started the tour a few days before the album came out. Is there a reason for that? Is that just kind of how things happen and just how things?
It's just how it happened. Yeah. You did it on purpose. It's just ideally, you'd have your album out, then you'd probably announce your tour, then you'd sell all the tickets, and then you'd go and gig it, and everyone would know the song straight from the off. But like we've said, we all have jobs, we all work and stuff like that. So it's just about trying to fit it in and trying to do stuff, you know, under a certain sort of schedule, because you know when the summer's in around the corner, bands don't tend to do their own thing. You do a lot of festivals, so and it's the same for us. You know, we playing loads of festivals, and it's just that's how it happened. It wasn't a choice. It just that's how.
I think there's these factors at play, like how long vinyl takes to manufacture and all that. So there's a lot of things that have to come together to go. The album's going to be out this date, and the tour's going to happen then, and venue availability.
The tour's not the easiest things in terms of deadline.
Not that we're doing it.
No,
people to do that for us now, but
but like with us working, it's like it's normally Thursday, Friday, Saturday we can do gigs. You know, we can't go and do Bristol on a Monday night. It's just because we don't do it about full time, so that's difficult as well. So if you're going to book a tour, if we were doing, I don't know, let's say 15 dates and we're a full time band, you could do 15 dates in just over 2 weeks. Whereas for us, it's probably 2 months. So and it's like that. It's just availability when you're getting there.
Of course. We're at Rock City now in Nottingham, and as someone from Nottingham and someone who's interviewed other bands, it seems that Rock City's got a bit of a reputation. I don't know how true that is as a band in another city. How does it feel to be headlining Rock City? Because you know, David Bowie's headlined this place, Nirvana. What's that kind of like? Is it always somewhere you wanted to play, or is it?
I saw out there Busted the headliner.
There we go.
More importantly,
I was on the way down when they did it by the pitch, the agent on the pitch.
Oh really? Right. Okay.
That cheapened it a little bit.
Oh,
great otherwise.
So it wasn't Busted at the peak.
No. Amazing. I mean, the whole the sound when we did sound check was amazing. The room's great. But we've played similar sized venues in Manchester because we're bigger actually, but not bigger. No, what's the capacity?
Ours bigger.
Yeah, just bigger in Manchester. But it's incredible. I mean, we played Dr. Dot here last year. We played Rescue Rooms, and we did Rescue Rooms on the tour as well, didn't we? Yeah. And that was a great room, and obviously it's all part of the same complex kind of thing. So you're sort of aware of it as a potential next step. But yeah, it's really exciting. So it's going to, hopefully, if it sounds as good as Soundcheck, then it will be good.
Amazing. I want to talk a little bit about Manchester now. I don't know how much you get asked about this. Obviously, Manchester's got a big music scene, and it's spoken a lot about a lot around the country. Do you find it an advantage that you're from Manchester? Do you find that helps in a way, or do you feel that actually there's a lot to live up to?
It's a disadvantage. It's really, completely disadvantage because, well, we've been at this for Jim and I anyway, and these guys and the other bands 15 years probably, and there's Slow Roots Club 10 years, and it's it certainly on the Manchester scene, it's like there's a lot to get through, and the sort of London media and stuff like that. Just go, oh, Manchester's happened.
Yeah, there's a slip
right. Manchester's happened, and it was Joy Division, it was the Stone Roses, and it was the Smiths. Nothing,
Well, that's not nice.
But I think it's now it's different. I mean, you've got like bands like Blossoms and Cabbage and ourselves, and and I don't know, Blinders are Manchester. Manchester based. And Blossoms technically call themselves Stockport, but. Whatever.
Oasis was from Stockport as well.
But I think it's a good time again now. The eye seems to be coming back. We're not Pale Waves, I think local as well in 1975 on the more pop end of stuff. So it's happening again. It'll just take the media a thing to wrap it all up and go, oh yeah, Manchester's.
I think that's a big element of it. The fact that you'd say when you take a band like the Cortinas, they sort of typify what the outside of Manchester world would see as a typical Manchester band. So that's probably why they struggle to get outside. They obviously don't struggle because they're obviously doing very well, but in Manchester it's like 10 times the size venue to play there than the rest of the country. But I don't feel we're that kind of band. We don't fit that sort of typical indie haircut sort of thing and everything else. So that, but still, there's the stigma of Manchester, and I think it's a real difficult thing to break out of. But hopefully,
it's got a great heritage. You know, there's some really good bands, and we're not saying that's obviously top. In fact, I'm proud of saying it from Manchester. But when we're in a band, it's a struggle because people just just want to compare you back to what happened in the late 80s and early 90s, and then you start thinking, well, we're trying to do our own thing.
Yeah.
And it's no disrespect to any of their bands, because we've all listened to them, we've all got their CDs in our collections.
Yeah.
But it's just like, just give us a break. You know, just let us do what we want to do, instead of going, oh yeah, you remind me of Oasis, like.
Oh, Joy Division, yeah.
And it's like, we
most
don't,
often,
you know.
because I've got a baritone voice, but then you'd equally go National Killers, Editors, Interpol. There's lots of people that operate in that area and all have their own identity and everything else, and it's like, but it's sort of it's more of a sort of genre thing, I suppose, or like, you know. As you can see, it's a little bit. It gets our back up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it was a nice party answer. Well, there we go. You had it here first. You also mentioned a little bit earlier about festivals. Obviously, we're in May. Summer's coming up. Dot to Dot's the end of this month. There's all that kind of stuff coming up soon. What have you got going on? And is it crazy?
No,
It's crazy.
No, we're doing Kendall Carlin main stage. We're doing Halden Pop Festival in Germany. We've got a couple more in Europe to announce, and there's another local sort of Northwest festival as well that's not announced yet. But we'd like to do
waiting
more.
On others as well.
Yeah. But we'd like to do more festivals than we are doing in honesty.
I think a lot of the focus has been on the album, this tour, and some things for the end of the year potentially. So it's been tricky to fit in the festivals a little bit as well at the same time. But there is still some things on the table that.
I think we've been a top 20 album artist as we are now. When the festival booking, when the people were booking festivals at the end of the last year, we might be on more. But it's just we're sort of we've got a level of success now, but we're not booked on.
Yeah.
So they just need to be retrospectively look again and go get us on more festivals.
Yeah. I guess it makes you wonder how they tip these bands and albums to success.
Well, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. One final question then, and it's a question that I end all the interviews on, especially musical ones. If you could name one vocalist or multi-instrumentalist or whatever it's in the musical sort of variety, that is kind of the one for you that you kind of base everything off musically, and maybe in a personal kind of thing as well, and how you live your life. Take the question how you want. I know it's a deep one, but yeah, we'll go down the line.
One person.
But
if you can, I mean, you know.
When you said about like who influenced you, and then you said who influenced how you live your life, like. Well, just as a kid, I was thinking of Michael Jackson, but then.
Okay, let's do
music. How I live my life.
I think take the question how you want.
I'll just say, as growing up as a kid, just Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Not, it doesn't influence our music because he's completely different, but.
I could
probably grow up listening to him, and then you watch his videos, you watch his MTV and his dancing and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, because he was all over the place, you know. When he was big, he was fucking huge. So probably that for me, really.
Yeah. David Bowie. When t-shirt. I think he's a sort of massively inspirational figure creatively. I think he was multiple genre defining music, just from his sort of early stuff, you know, Ziggy Stardust, and then through to like dance and all that kind of stuff like this, and for that all to be coherent and for it all to be, you know, great pop music in those different genres, I think was very impressive. You know, personally and philosophically, less so. I would have probably said Lennon, but I'm anticipating my brother might want Lennon, so I thought I'd leave him free.
Well, I'm gonna fucking nick it. I'd say the Beatles, I'd say as a collective.
Yeah.
Certainly from growing up as a kid, that was what in the family and everything listened to a lot, and it's what influenced me to want to be a musician, I suppose. And they are my favourite band, and listen to that, you know, probably every day at some point I listen to the Beatles. So I think I just collectively them. Yeah.
Easy. Similar to Bowie. Yeah. My favourite solo artist ever is Bowie, but my favourite writer ever is Lennon. In terms of influence on songwriting and stuff, I mean, I definitely got into Bowie loads more later on. But growing up as a kid, I loved the Beatles, and then picked up the guitar, copying the riffs, and you know, and the songwriting is absolutely amazing. So it's a songwriter, as a songwriter. It's like, I like his solo career as well, but Bowie's
I think
as a songwriter is just cooler than that.
As a teenager though as well, I think Lennon was, he had a very solid, he had a real opinion of what his philosophy was on life and everything, and that was, when you're looking for a leader, if you like, when you're in the absence of Jesus, although he didn't, you know, kind of compared himself to Jesus, but in the absence of religion or whatever, you're looking for somebody to sort of, a guide to live your life by. Lennon was an obsession for me when I was younger, just because he was just sort of seeing his view on the world and everything, and the sort of slight chip on his shoulder, anger at the world was cool. And he was, you know, he didn't kill himself, he got killed, so it's not that sad as well.
There we go. So really cool. Thank you very much for chatting today.
Cheers.
Thank you,
Anthony. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.